Hi, how are ya?
Hi guys, what's up? Hey guys!
Hi guys.
Hey guys, so for today's video, I went ahead and took to Twitter. I wanted to ask you guys what you wanted to see, and I gave you the options of a question and answer / about me, a full face in-depth tutorial, a skincare routine, and then a challenge video. 83% of you said that you wanted to see a video answering questions to get to know me. So that's what we are doing today. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the questions. So, what is your full name? My maiden name is Madison Mackenzie Shepard, and after I got married, my name now is Madison Mackenzie Birchfield. What is your birthday? I was born March 28th of 96, so I'm 23 years old. Where were you born? I was born in Lexington, Kentucky, and I currently live in Georgetown, Kentucky. Do I have any siblings? I do. I have one. I have a brother, and he is 20 years old. His name is Cameron. Where do you live? Have you lived anywhere else? Like I said, I live in Georgetown, and I have lived in California. I lived there for 4.5, 5-ish years. I lived in Southern California, the Lakewood, Long Beach area. What is your favorite color? I like blue. I like all colors of blue. I don't know why. I really like the Tiffany blue is what got me onto blues, and then royal blue, and I love blue. It's my favorite. Are you clean, messy, organized, or chaotic? I think that I'm more of an organized. I live in organized chaos, I feel. I know where everything is. It might be messy, but like I said, I know where everything is, and if anything gets moved or put up in a clean way that isn't my own, then I lose it and I freak out and I have no idea where anything is. Who is the person or people that support you the most? I would say basically my whole family, my husband, my mom, brother, my dad, my grandma, Mimi. They're all pretty supportive. I don't really have anybody in my family that isn't supportive. Do I have any phobias or fears? Yeah. I don't like spiders at all. I don't like needles. I'm not afraid of the dark, but I feel very uneasy and uncomfortable in it. So I would say that. Any kind of deep water, body of water like the ocean, basically any body of water that's deeper than like my knees, I don't do. I just don't like getting in a body of water and being surrounded with water and not being able to know what's under me or around me. It just freaks me out because you never know what's there, and I'm not into that. How tall are you? I am 5 foot 5 inches. Do I wear glasses or contacts? Yes, I have worn both. I wore glasses up until last year, and then I switched to contacts so I could wear contacts and be able to see for my wedding. So since then I've been wearing contacts. I haven't used earthquake. What is your hair color? So my roots right now, that is my natural hair color. I get it colored lighter blonde, like not platinum, but more of a cool tone blonde. I like being blonde. It makes me feel like I'm not as pasty white. So yeah, let me see. Eye color, I have green eyes. What is my favorite physical feature of myself? I would say my eyes. I think they're fine. Your favorite pizza topping? Pineapple. I'm team pineapple. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you don't like it. It's the best topping on pizza, so that debate's over. What's your religion? I'm Christian. And what are your political views? I used to be straight up Democrat. That's it. Now I'm more on the independent side, where I don't care, like, if you're Republican, if you're Democrat, if I believe what you are doing is right and will help us, I'm gonna vote for you. I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or whatever. Let's see. Who is your best friend? So I've got a few best friends. Obviously my husband. My other best friend is Samantha Cooper / Samantha Chambers. She was my maid of honor at my wedding. Shelby Dose, still trying to figure out how to say your last name, girl. Love you though. She is also one of my best friends, and I work with her. And one of my other friends that I went to high school with that I've known since 10th grade, her name's Ayla, now Ayla Stone, because she just got married. But she lives in a different state, but all three of them are some of my best friends. Do I have a lot of friends? I feel like I have a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of close friends, and I've kind of made it that way. I don't like having a lot, like an overabundance of people, because I just don't feel like that's necessary. I feel like you don't have to have 100 friends, you know. As I get older, I find that the smaller friend groups are better. I just feel like I can trust them better and be myself around them better than I can if I'm with 100 people. And do I care if I have a lot of friends? I used to, but I don't anymore. I really don't care. What is your current relationship status? I am married. The next question is, how long have you been together? I have been with him, we have been together, we've been dating for 7.5 years, and then as of last May, we have been married. So that's been like a year and a couple months. What is your favorite non-American/ethnic food? I like Mexican, that's my favorite. What are your interests? I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch like Tati Westbrook. She's my main person that I'll watch. I watch really a bunch of different stuff from makeup gurus. Kathleen Lights, again, is one of my favorites. I watch a lot of unboxing videos. Alexandria Ryan, I think she's actually a YouTuber that lives in Eastern Kentucky, which is pretty dang cool. But I watch a lot of her unboxing videos, like for Ipsy and BoxyCharm. And I watch like gaming videos. I watch a big bunch of different things. I'm just interested in a lot of different things on there, and I like to learn by watching, and that's kind of how I get interested in seeing or wanting to try different things as well, and get like a good idea about how it performs, and to see it on different skin types and skin tones. With that being said, I'm also interested in skincare. I don't have a lot of interests, but what I am interested in, I really am interested in, like makeup, skincare. I mean, I went to school for it. I really like knowing the ingredients and how they perform and how they work and what they do. I just really like digging into that stuff. So that's what I mainly focus on. And then that kind of leads into, what do you do when you're bored? I watch YouTube. I will look into my aesthetics book and kind of re-study and re-teach myself some things. I will go even on like Ulta's website or Sephora's website. I'll look at like the what's new section, and I'll start just taking notes about what's new and learning these products, so that when people come into my store or ask me about them, I can tell them, facts about it, so that they can have a good idea about how it works. Am I a fall, winter, spring, or a summer person? I despise winter with all of my being. I'm more of a spring/summer person. I hate the cold weather. It makes me angry and violent. Do I have plans to have kids? I don't know. We'll see about that later. Many moons away. Not anytime soon. Have I had anybody in my life pass away? Yes, I have. Let's see. Have I ever moved? Yes, I moved to California. It was like 2007, I think, and then I moved back to Kentucky in 2011, so that sounds about right. So I moved out there, went to school because of my dad's work. He works at Toyota, so we moved out there at the time, and we're out there for what we thought was going to be just a year, turned into 4.5 to 5 years, then his work brought us back here. Did I go to private school or a public school? I've been to both. I went to public school from all of my elementary, all 3 years of middle school. I went to a private Christian school, and that was in California, and then public school. What is my favorite drink and snack? I like water and pink drinks with light ice and extra strawberries. That's my favorite drink. And then snacks, I'm kind of on a Nilla wafer and goldfish kick. I also like this bread that we get at Costco with like this organic strawberry jam. It's so good. So those are some of my favorite snacks right now. Your favorite animal? Dogs. That's my favorite animal in the entire world. Do I rent or own my house? I own my house. We bought a house before we got married. We were lucky enough to be able to be in that position to where we could buy a house and didn't have to rent or live with anybody, so I'm very thankful for that. What car do I drive? I drive a 2009 Camry. Have I ever been out of the country and where? Yes, I've been out twice. I went on a cruise back in like 2010, I believe, when I lived out in California, and we went to Cabo San Lucas and Puerto Vallarta. And then this previous May, for me and my husband's 1-year anniversary, went on a cruise again to the Cayman Islands and Cozumel, and that was pretty fun. I really liked both of those. So I've been to Canada. Duh! I went with my husband's family to Canada. I completely forgot about that, and that was pretty cool as well. Did I go to school, and what for? Yes, I went to school for many different things before I decided what I wanted to do. When I graduated high school, I was dead set on being an anesthesiologist or what's it called? Physician's assistant. I was dead set on doing one of those two things. So I went to BCTC, Bluegrass Community Technical College in Lexington. So I went there for that, and then was kind of pulled on a different path. I went for then social work, and then pulled to where I felt like I wanted to do teaching. And then I took a break from school and figured out what I wanted to do, because I really didn't know at that time, and I was just wasting a lot of money. So after like a year and a half break, I decided that I really liked skincare, and I got more into taking care of my skin. And then I went to school for to be an esthetician, which is like a cosmetologist, but skincare focused rather than hair focused. So that's what I went to school for, and I graduated in October 2017. Where do I work, and what do I do? I work at Ulta in Lexington, the Hamburg Pavilion area, and I'm a full-time counter manager for Clinique, and I have been there. It says, how long have you been there? I've been there since March of 2015, so a hot minute. You mentioned being on Accutane. What is it, and why are you on it? So I was on Accutane when I was 16 for 4 months. I had to get off of it because it messed with my liver, basically. I was on it for acne that was on my cheeks and my chin, mainly on my chin. It was really bad there. I then recently got back on it for more of my body. My back and my chest was pretty bad. And I had acne on those areas in the past, but nothing like it had become. So I went and talked to my dermatologist, and we went through the discussion and all that stuff, and we just determined that that was the best option at this point. So if you guys want me to make a video going more in depth about what Accutane is, how it changed my body, how it changed everything, and if you want just like somebody's perspective and opinion on it that's done it not once but twice, definitely let me know and I can do that for you. And last question, my most favorite question and the one I'm most excited for, pets. I have pets and I love them. I have a dog. Her name is Loki. She is a 1.5-ish year old. She's actually a year old and 8 months. She's an Australian Shepherd mixed with a Great Pyrenees, and I just got 2 kitties. They're 3.5 months and 4 months, named Obi and Kumi. I'm gonna go show you them because that's why I'm so excited. I gotta go get my dog. Loki! Loki! Loki? Loki! Come here! Come here. This is Loki. This is Loki. She's a horse, but I love her. She weighs like 80 pounds, but she's so sweet. Come on, Loki. You're done. You're done. Your time is up. Here's my boys. Oh, yeah. This is Kumi. We got him, and his actual name was Kumar, but we were like, we'll just call him Kumi. But he's the baby, and he's sweet, and he likes to be hugged and kissed on. And this is Obi. He's the little runt that likes to crawl around and doesn't like to be loved on as much, but it's fine because I love him. He's the older one. We've got them both from the Lexington Humane Society back in July. So we have 2 kitties. We never thought that we would have cats. We never thought we'd be cat people, but we are, and I love them to death. So yeah, that is the end of my video. I hope you guys got to kind of know a little bit more about me. If you have any other questions, let me know down below in the comment section. And I'm out of breath. That bed talks heavy. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like the video if you wanted to see more. Message me, let me know what videos you want to see next, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!